Well, Shimano have dropped the ball, or more correctly, should we say, dropped the chain. And there's been quite a few instances of the pro riders having a chain drop when they're changing from the big ring to the little ring. And the pro mechanics have really had a problem trying to get this dialed in and work correctly. So, what is this all about? So, let's roll an intro and let's have a discussion about what's happening in the pro peloton. Why can't these mechanics get these chains and adjustments to work properly on the Shimano group sets? Well, we know Shimano's got a supply problem. I just did a video on that about their disc brake pads and how some or not distributors, retailers are waiting a year to get these disc brake Shimano pads. So they're fitting aftermarket ones to their customers' bikes. Now, the pro peloton and the pro mechanics are having the same issue. They can't get the parts, so they're using whatever they can. And one of the hardest things to get is the new Shimano 12-speed power meter crankset. So they're still using the 11-speed one and then running the 12-speed rear cassette and derailleur with the 12-speed chain onto the 11-speed chain rings at the front. And the mechanics believe this is one of the reasons why they're having these chain drops. Well, the catch-22 here is Shimano is saying that the 12-speed chain is not compatible with the 11-speed chain rings. But of course, they can't supply the 12-speed chain rings on the power meter, the 12-speed power meter. So Shimano, although they're saying, yeah, you shouldn't be running that, they can't supply it. So it's like a catch-22. So the pro mechanics are doing what they can. And unfortunately, there's been quite a significant number of chain drops with the Shimano-equipped bikes in the pro peloton. I can understand what Shimano are saying, like you can't mix and match, and that's what's causing it, and that's what the mechanics believe is causing it, because they've tried so many different things to try and get it to work, and they found that it works with the 11-speed perfectly when you run the 11-speed chain, but with the 12-speed chain rings. But when you mix and match, then for some reason it just doesn't work correctly. So they believe it's the chain not being used on the correct chain rings that's causing the problem. And quite a few of the mechanics are not too happy about this. But even though Shimano is saying, here, hey, look, guys, our mechanics, our teams, you shouldn't be doing this, Shimano can't provide the correct parts for them to do it as Shimano recommends to run their group set. So it's a bit of a catch-22. So in conclusion, I think this is where I made the comment in my last video when I spoke about Shimano and the shortage of parts. Shimano, they need to be able to equip not just the pro pelotons, but all of their people that have bought the group sets, and they should be able to get their parts for it. Yeah, okay, they want to sell new group sets, but if the customers that are buying the new group sets can't get the parts that wear out or that need to be used with that 12-speed group set, they're going to be disappointed, and then they may actually move to a different brand next time, because they go, what's the point of having this Shimano group set? It's all singing and all dancing, and it works all lovely, but I can't get parts for it, or I can't get the power meter that I want to run because they just can't supply it. So then I'm trying to mix and match or use my old power meter that I had with my 11-speed. Oh, my chain keeps dropping, and especially in the pro peloton, it's very, very significant. But if you have a chain drop, that could completely destroy your race. So the teams are not too happy, and the mechanics are not too happy about this, and some of them actually spoke out and been quite verbal about it. So it's a bit of a disappointment, and I think this is going to hurt Shimano's reputation in the long run. And I think that they need to try and make a different tack. They need to prioritize making the parts for the equipment that is available at the time. Now, maybe that means that, hey, look, we're not going to get the new 12-speed out. They should say, hey, look, the 12-speed is not available. We're going to focus on making the parts for the people that have got group sets, say the 11-speed or the 12-speed, the components that they say they're going to supply and support for their group sets. And I know this makes it hard for people who wants to buy a new group set, but you need to keep the people that have put their money up front and put their money on the table, you need to support those people. You need to support the customers that already bought into your ecosystem. Well, anyway, guys, that's where I'm going to leave it. So remember to smash that like button and subscribe down below if you haven't, because that would be really appreciated. And I will see you next vid. Cheers.